Nice, we freeze up his Evo Valkyrie. Hog Rider is running out of the Inferno Dragon range, and it does get on the tower. Doesn't quite get the extra hit we needed it to, though. Oh, snap. Wait a minute. Ability. Oh my gosh, that ability killed everything. Guys, that ability actually just killed everything. Holy moly. This is actually a crazy game. Let's just go in for a Hog Rider right here. He wasted the NATO. He's going to have to Goblin Hut, so we're going to Earthquake onto that. Firecracker might get something going for us if we're lucky, but we'll see about that. Nice, Hog does take it. Here's how I got #1 in the world for the very end of the season. Today we're going for #1 in the world with my main deck, Hog Earthquake. Guys, this is going to be my main deck for the season end, and hopefully I'm able to get a #1 finish with it, and also hopefully we can get #1 right now today. This guy is one of the top Giant Double Prince players, I believe, so I'm pretty sure he's playing that. I just don't really know what variation he's going to have here. I can actually pop the Golden Knight ability. That might have a chance to get on the tower before his Mega Minion swipes it. Okay, we make him go for the extra bomber. I'll take that. He does have the arrows, unfortunately, which is going to make this matchup a little bit more difficult. I'll just go for the Hog here. He's probably going to get his Prince down onto it, so I'll have to maybe get my hut going. He could Giant in front. We'll see if he does. I feel like he will. No, he actually doesn't. Okay. So we get our hut down right here. Nice skeletons as well. Nice, he tried to zap there, but luckily we were quick with our reaction timing. So we're getting so many Spear Goblins on the field right now. Nice, we get quadruple Spear Goblins. That will take out all of his tower's ammo. He does go for the Giant in the back now, guys. So I'm going to set up for the Firecracker early. Against Giant decks, you always want to get that early Firecracker and then get a second one after they spell down your first one. Because I know he has arrows. Yeah, he plays the arrows right there, so we have to try to just get to another one before he gets to his next set of arrows. Oh, no way, he misplayed the Dark Prince. That's actually huge for us. Wait, he's actually selling big time right now. That is a massive sell. Mega Minion gets targeted as well by our tower. That is such a big sell by him. Look at how many Spear Goblins we have, guys. We could just go for the Skellies here because he wasted the Zap, so now the Skellies will just about fully counter that Giant. Really just picture-perfect gameplay, but as we know, anything could happen at any moment when you're facing a Prince deck, so we're still going to have some really good defense to win this one. Alright, he does go for a Giant in the back on the opposite side. I'll just get my Firecracker going, and then I'm going to Hog opposite lane. If he does go for the Prince onto this, guys, okay, just go for the Prince, well, we could probably just get our Goblin Hut onto it, and then it's going to spawn Spear Goblins to counter the Prince, but then also defend the Giant at the same time. So this should be really good for us right now. I'll even get my Firecracker down. Going to get a Log as well right here. We do have our Evo Ice Spirit too, so we're in a really good spot. Okay, Evo Zap actually does kind of take out my stuff, but I don't think this will be too much damage. Wait a minute. That Mega Minion actually might get a lot of damage. Hold up, that's way too much damage. Bro, how did he just get so much damage? What? He really almost just took my whole tower? Bro was selling the whole game and he gets one good push and he almost takes my whole tower? Bro, this game is unfair. Wait, that's a free ability. Okay, what? I am surprised that didn't go on the Bomber. Oh, snap. Wait a minute. No, not the Dark Prince. Okay, it doesn't charge. Okay, guys, I think we take the win, man. That was actually a little bit close at the end, but really just cycling the Firecrackers is what allowed us to win there. Alright, we're up against a Sandbox. I haven't actually played in one for quite a few years, but I guess we're facing one now. Dude, I actually kind of like that emote that this guy's using. I need to make a video just giving you guys an emote deck tutorial. I straight up have the best emote deck in all of Clash Royale Top Ladder. For real. Now, I'm just going to go for the Skellies low for this Bandit. This is always the ideal Skeletons placement. You can always go for your Skellies more in the middle, but guys, the reason why pro players never really do that is because if they get prediction zapped, then the Bandit just dashes right on the tower, but if you play them kind of here, and they get zapped kind of late, then the Bandit walks to the tower instead of dashes. Oh! Oh, this is bad. I think I might have just lost. Oh my gosh. Yay. Yay. Yippee hooray. Just another day facing Boss Bandit, man. I just gotta go for this up high, guys. It's not worth it going for it on the Ram Rider. Otherwise, that XC would definitely line up on my tower for no reason. So basically, I took all of that damage just because I went for my Golden Knight 0.1 seconds late. That's really all that happened right there. But that is the reality of Top Ladder these days. Alright, he does go for a Bandit in the back. We could just Hog other side. I kind of have to go opposite lane at this point, guys. We can't really afford to push straight into him with all these counters that he has. Hog does somehow get a hit on the tower. That is mad funny, actually. He does go for the Snowball. I'm just going to get this off. I honestly maybe could have got my King up with an Ice Spirit there, but would have been a bit close. I feel like the Bandit might have died before then. It's really just the Boss Bandit that's going to be the most annoying for us in this matchup. Most of his other cards we can deal with, but just the Boss Bandit is Manageable, but just very difficult and very annoying. So we'll see what happens. No, doesn't charge. He does go for the bandit in the back, guys. I'm just going to go for my earthquake right here. And I'll just play a hog rider as well. He just played the boss bandit in the back. Okay. I'm actually going to try to get my king up here, guys. This might be a bit risky, though. Yeah, this is very risky. He's probably going to try to spam the heck out of me right now. Yeah, as expected. Oh, gosh. Evil Executioner is broken. Yay. Just be unkillable. Yeah. Great idea. Great freaking idea. Let's just make an unkillable card. The only way to counter is to play something on it. But then if you play something on it, it does quadruple freaking damage for no reason. Good idea. Good concept. Love it. Honestly. Yay, Evil Executioner can fully counter a Hog Rider when it's supposed to be a ranged card. How is it going to fully counter a Hog Rider? That makes no sense. Oh, it's so over, guys. Yes, the boss bandit. Yay. Yay. This is so fun. I'm actually in pain right now. Guys, this is so painful. Holy moly, this is painful. Wait a minute, the Golden Knight! No, it dies. Bro, that Golden Knight was my one chance right there, guys. Dude, that was actually my one chance right there. We're still kind of coming back, though, just a little bit. Who knows, maybe something crazy could happen here. Let's go for the Ice Spirit. Nice, we barely get it off in time. I say we just go in for a Hog right here, just so that way he can't really commit with this boss bandit. Oh my gosh, not another Evo Executioner. Not another one of those things, man. Kind of a weird Evo Snowball by him, but I feel like it's going to work for him, actually. Oh gosh, the boss bandit is going crazy. That is actually a pretty bad Ram Rider. We could just go for the hut way up high, just to make sure he can't lightning the tower that he wants to. And the hut at the same time. Oh, he misses the bar barrel, kind of. Let's just go for this here, Skellies, and then get our Golden Knight as well. Hold up, guys. We're kind of making a comeback here. I don't know if we're going to be able to get enough of a comeback, though, to actually win this game. Wait, the Firecracker? No, it dies. We do counter his Ram Rider well, though. Let's go in for this here. Guys, we could come back. We could actually come back right now. No! Distract the Ram Rider. Come on. Yes, we get the hog hit! Guys, I'm sorry for complaining earlier. Alright guys, we're up against Nikoko right now. He does have the Chef Tower, so I'm already expecting something toxic right here. I was going to say it might be a Pekka Goblin Giant deck, but with the Witch here, it could be something else. I'm actually not quite sure. Could be the normal Giant decks he plays, but I don't know if he'd play Witch with that. Oh, Sparky, what the heck? Oh gosh, this could be a little bit bad. I'm going to pop my Golden Knight ability. Guys, beautiful tip for you right there. Press your Golden Knight ability right as the Sparky's about to shoot, and it makes your Golden Knight kind of dodge through the attack. Okay, just go for that Goblin Giant. We're in big trouble right now, I think. We're dead. Yeah, we're dead. Bro, I messed up my Golden Knight. Oh, wait, we actually survived? Okay, I'm not gonna lie, guys. I almost died there, and it was kind of my own fault because I let the Sparky splash my Goblin hut. I was hoping the Goblins would spawn in such a way that they wouldn't get splashed with the hut as well, but they did. So I thought I lost the game, but apparently we're actually okay still. Oh, I have to go for my hut right here on this, unfortunately. Should be fine, though. He does go for the rage and everything, but that should be fine. I don't even think I needed to log right there. Okay, guys, he does go for a Sparky in the back right now. Okay, we have our hut out of cycle, so we're going to have to try to figure out a way to defend this without our hut, which is going to be pretty difficult. We're going to need this Firecracker evolution to stay alive for a long time, and then I think we just have to get a nice Golden Knight dashing on everything as well. Get this off. Nice, we dodged right through the Sparky shot, guys. That's what makes Golden Knight so good against Sparky decks, man. Just that dash. It's really helping me out here. We're getting a lot of Spear Goblins here, and Sparky's not doing that much for him. He does... Why did it splash my hut for? Wait, he actually has the Golden Knight as well. I didn't even... I mean, he actually played it earlier. I just didn't really pay attention to it, honestly. Alright, nice. We do stop that pretty nicely. We're going to have to go for a Golden Knight as well. Getting rid of the Evo Witch is well worth it, in my opinion. One of the more annoying cards to stop sometimes, so I'm happy to get rid of that. The ability doesn't really do much for us right here this time, but it's okay. Firecracker's still doing something. He does go in for the Rage right there, but this Firecracker might stay alive for a while. Okay, that's really... On my tower... What the fudge? There's a Goblin Hut right there. We're up against some curry. I'm not even sure what kind of curry this is. It could be some green curry, I assume. I think green curry is the Thai curry, right? It's actually pretty good. I think my mom likes it quite a bit. Also, I don't know how that wall breaker connected right there. I thought the skeletons would deal with it a bit better. All good, though. I'm going to play my Hog right here, then Prediction Earthquake, because I'm pretty certain his deck has cannon. Oh, no way, he messed it up. That is huge for us. Look at all that damage. Let's go. We can actually play our Firecracker here just because it's going to counter all of this junk, and then we'll also kill the cannon after. And then we just go for another Hog Rider with our Firecracker. Oh yeah, guys, he's in big trouble right now. In this matchup against Drill, they have pretty awkward defenses, so it's kind of hard for them to usually stop those Hog Riders very well. Oh, that Hog does go for the cannon, but he's in trouble right now. Okay, excuse me? I thought that would go for the tower. I'm still getting used to the Golden Knight, guys. But I thought it would do better, man. Guys, I'm actually going to go for a Goblin Hut way up high. He actually has no good way to stop this. Like, what it'll do is that whenever he plays here, the hut is just going to counter. And then also, if he goes for like a high cannon or something on my later Hog Riders, the hut will just start spawning Spear Goblins. So this should be pretty good for us. Yo, kill that wall breaker. Bro, it really just connected. No way. We get a couple of Spear Gobs, though. Alright, not bad. I'll set up with the Firecracker. Gonna also Evo Ice Spirit because he has no Ice Spirit of his own to soak that up, so he's gonna have to go for something awkward. Yeah, he goes for a whole Valkyrie. And he Fireballs as well. He spent a lot of Elixir right there. I actually think I can just go in for my Hog like so, and then just get a really early Earthquake off as well. He does go for his guards, but Hog does still force out his Log at least, which is not the worst for us. And we're already back to our Hog Rider once again as well. He's probably gonna Wall Breakers. Yeah, he does. We can just go in for this here. Get a Log as well. Really easy defense, man. Evo Firecracker is actually not bad against Drill. Now we just go in for the Hog Rider again, guys. It's always good to go for the Hog Riders when you have some sort of support down like that Evo Firecracker. No, runaway Hog. Okay, it's not running away anymore. This could get interesting. Okay, actually I think we're chilling. Yeah, he's gonna get a little bit of damage here with the Valkyrie, but shouldn't be anything that bad. Okay, that actually is kind of bad. Guys, we really have to watch out for these Evo Valkyries. It seems like that's gonna be the best card for him in this matchup for sure. I will go for the Firecracker up high. The Firecrackers aren't that easy for him to kill because he has no poison, only Fireball, which is not nearly as good for him. Gonna get the Log early here just to kill those Wall Breakers. Normally people will go for like Skeletons first then Log later, but I decided to change the order there simply to stop his stuff a bit better. Nice, I knew he probably wouldn't cannon there, so good thing I didn't play the Earthquake and I got my Firecracker off instead. Wow, that actually got tower damage somehow. That's huge for us. Got a few sprinkles on his tower. This game is kind of close so far still, but as long as we're winning, that's all that matters, right? We do make him go for that Wall Breakers, not bad. I guess I'll just go in for a Hog Rider right here. Gonna also get my pre-Earthquake off as well. He does go for the push there, pretty smart push, but doesn't matter too much, I think. We can just go for this Log here, get our Skeletons down. Should be no damage from the Drill. Alright guys, we have to watch out a little bit here for like his Evolution Valkyrie, I believe. I believe he has Evolution Valkyrie. Yeah, I knew it. I knew he had that in Cycle. Yo, what a beautiful Evo Ice Spirit, guys. Nice. That was actually such a smart play there to get that Evo Ice Spirit off on the Evo Valkyrie. Beautiful stuff by us there. We can just go for the Log first, guys. When you're thinking they're going to try to predict you with like a Fireball, you just go for that Log first, and then you get your Ice Spirit or Skeletons after, so that way they just fail at their prediction. He does go in for the cannon up high here, but with this Log, we're going to take that out. And Hog Rider does not quite get a hit on the tower, but still looking very good right now. Now we just go in for the Hog Rider, get an Earthquake off once again. This man is just getting steamrolled right now, honestly. He just had no chance this entire game, I feel like. He does go in for the fireball, but he does not hit the firecracker. Now we just have to go in for all of this here. Get an earthquake off as well. We do hit the guards there. Probably not going to be any hog damage, but it doesn't really matter. I feel like we're not really getting many hog hits this game, guys, but more so just these random firecrackers, and obviously the earthquake cycle is pretty good as well, so... Yeah, looks like we do take a very easy win against one of the best Goblin Drill decks in the game right now, and Drill really is a very strong deck in the meta. Alright, we found another opponent right here. Let's just go in for our Hog Rider first play. This guy might be playing Splash Yard. Oh no. Hopefully Hog can get a hit. No, it doesn't. Yeah, it looks like Splash Yard right here. At least he has Cannon and not the, Okay, I don't know why I'm stuttering over my words, but no, it looks like he has Cannon and not the Goblin Hut, which is nice. So... that's going to give us a bit of a better chance to break through. When they have Goblin Hut, you can still break through, but it's a little bit more difficult because the Hut gives them free counter push, whereas the Cannon just dies, so... yeah, this should be nice here, hopefully, for us. Maybe Hog could get a hit. Nice, Hog does get one hit right there. He does go in for the aggressive poison. Can't really do much about it, though. Guess I'll just go in for my Goblin Hut right here. And we can just get our Ice Spirit as well. Alright, pretty chill start, actually. Goblin Hut is going to counter this baby dragon, but we don't really get any counter push out of it. That's fine, though. Alright, guys, he does go for the split guards. I'm pretty sure he actually has no tornado, then. Yeah, there's no way he has tornado if he has guards as well. Okay, that's interesting. Just go for that barbell and a whole graveyard. Right off the rip, man. Bro, Golden Knight, are you kidding me with the cell? Why could one skeleton... Graveyard players never don't get the best RNG possible. How could you not dash on a single skeleton? How did not a single skeleton spawn there? Whenever I go for like anything, the skeletons always spawn on the inside just to mess around with me, get it in an instant connection, like when I have poison or something, but then, of course, the one time I want them to spawn on the inside, they decide to be a bunch of goons for no reason. Just go for the earthquake here. We do predict the cannon. Hopefully he guards here or something. No, he doesn't. Wait, Firecracker's still gonna get a connection, though. That's really good damage, but I feel like I'm cooked now. Wait, does Baby Dragon switch sides? Yo, that's very funny. Let's just go for that Golden Knight right here on this, I guess. Alright, this should be chill, hopefully. I say hopefully, because I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, honestly. We can just go for the Ice Spirit. Hopefully that's enough to stop this. Okay, you know what? Good defense. He's probably gonna get his king up, though, unfortunately. No, he doesn't. He's not at that skill level just yet. And he just barbells the air. The interactions are so filthy, bro. I've seen my friends at 5K with better interactions than this. No offense to him, though. I'm not trying to offend anyone, make fun of Splash Yard players, or anything like that. I'm not about that type of life, you know what I mean? But, wow, those are some interesting interactions, for sure, though. Wait a minute, the Hog is going crazy. I lost most of my tower, but he lost most of his as well. Hold up, guys. We have to watch out, though. Yay. Just graveyard nothing. Yay. Well played. Oh my gosh, this RNG. Okay, guys, now he's in big trouble. Timmy Tough Knuckles here. Guys, Timmy Tough Knuckles here is in big trouble. How we get the hog hit? I would scream louder, but it's kind of late at night. Yeah, Timmy Tough Knuckles gets taken down. Alright guys, I do believe this is a Logbait player right here. I think he was actually trying to snipe me earlier. Let me see what he has here. Let's go for a rocket. Okay, that's pretty good for us. But anyways, guys, apparently this guy was trying to snipe me earlier. Riley was telling me that when I was playing Drill earlier, he was trying to snipe me with a bait deck, but then he still ended up losing anyways. Funnily enough. Now, okay, I was going to say he might go for a Bridge Princess, but luckily he does go for it in the back, so we're chilling. I could Firecracker here, get some tower damage too, but I like to just make them wait as... Okay, wait, actually, I'm going to Firecracker here. The only reason why is because it's going to kill the Knight as well, but yeah, I like to wait kind of a while to play my Firecrackers usually, just that this one is going to get a lot of value, so that's why I'm playing it a little bit earlier than I maybe normally would. We can actually play our Golden Knight ability too. Oh, that sucks here. Bro, that Inferno Tower is going to get his king up. It's going to do everything. Kind of a wasted gang by him, actually. Yeah, that was a pretty useless gang right there. He was going to get his king up either way. He does get one princess hit on the tower, but overall we are up a little bit right now, so we're off to a pretty decent start. Okay, actually, never mind, guys. He's with his king up now, so I wouldn't really say it's that good for us. He does go in for the Inferno Tower. I just played my Hog kind of early just so he could get his Inferno Tower's lifetime depleted before I hit my 10 elixir. But anyways, guys, in this matchup, we're just going to have to watch out mainly for the Rocket Cycle, but also the Evolved Goblin Barrels, and of course the Bridge Princess you always have to be pretty quick to react to as well, so we're going to be ready for that. I have my Golden Knight at the ready if he tries to do something funny. Now, when you try to outcycle them, guys, you do have to be a little bit careful because they can always go for the Goblin Gang. I don't think he's going to go for it here, though. Yeah, he goes for the Rocket instead. Alright, I'm ready for a Bridge Princess in case he wants to go for it. I'm going to actually Evo Firecracker the Bridge here. Free tower damage. He does go for the Princess. I kind of expected that. Just didn't know where he'd place it, honestly. Ooh, this Evo Barrel's going to get a lot of damage. No, kill it, kill it, kill it. That got more damage than it needed to. We can actually Earthquake here, guys. We're using our 3-card cycle right now of our Golden Knight, which is going to help us get to our stuff before he can. I'll just go for the Firecracker kind of low here, then get a Hog Rider, as well as a pre-Earthquake. He does go for the Gang here. We do predict it, though, with that Earthquake. Bro, I get 0 damage still. But at least he spent the extra log, right, guys? Not the worst thing that could have happened right there. We do get our log off right here for everything. We can just go for the Evo Ice Spirit as well. Get a Firecracker going here on the map. He might try to predict a Hog Rider soon, so... Yeah, I knew it, I knew it. I knew he would do that, guys. I know this guy way too well, man. I knew exactly what he was going to do there. Oh, snap. Golden Knight is just going every single direction. He does go in for the Inferno Tower. That's a free Earthquake. Nice. Inferno Tower's going to die here. And then now we can just go in for the Hog Rider. He's probably going to have to go for his Rocket onto this. It's kind of crazy how many plays I can predict in advance from this guy. I just know everything he wants to do. I'm actually going to log right here, unfortunately. And then now we can just go for this Hog Rider. He can't really barrel because he has to defend that. Oh, he does go for the barrel still anyways, and does counter my Hog basically fully. But, guys, the Firecracker chip damage does add up a lot. Yeah, we're looking really good right now. The key here is really just to apply a lot of pressure, so that way they can't actually Rocket Cycle you. This guy has yet to throw a single rocket on my tower, so that's good. He does once again fail the prediction onto my Hog Rider. Doesn't really mean much, though, because I still had to Earthquake, so it's still not that good for me. But at least we're keeping this guy at bay right now, which is all we need to do. Gonna get my Firecracker down. Want to also go for another Earthquake here. He does go for the Rocket, guys. And a Goblin Barrel there as well, which I saw from like a mile away. I hate how that's going to fully counter everything. That did not deserve to fully counter my Hog. We're still chilling though, guys. Look at this. We have 2 Firecrackers set up already as well. We can just go for the Golden Knight here. I was a little bit too slow though. Let's get an Earthquake off for the Inferno Tower. We have our 3-card cycle going. Yeah, guys, it's really just a matter of spamming your Hogs right at the perfect time, right when you have that 3-card cycle building up. That's really, I think, what's winning me this game right now. Golden Knight does get on the tower. We force him to go for a defensive Rocket. That is not what he wanted to do right there, by any means. He does go in for the Bridge Princess here. Just get our Golden Knight going right on this, so then we're in a really good spot. I'm just going to go in for my Hog Rider as well. He's probably going to have to go for like a late Gang or something like that. Yeah, he does go in for the Gang there. Just going to get this off and log this away. I knew that was a far barrel. Now all we have to do is go for an Earthquake. That was actually a pretty close game. I feel like we both played pretty well in that matchup, but Hog does have a slight edge. We do get a little bit of Firecracker damage right there. Firecracker also does kill the Hunter. Very nice Firecracker. Looks like an RG deck right here, which is not an easy matchup, but I noticed it's a little bit better with the Goblin Hut over Cannon. When this deck had Cannon, these Hog Earthquake decks had Cannon, this matchup was really bad, but now it's at least beatable with the Goblin Hut. It's not the best ever, but it's not bad either. We do get the Hog on the tower there for a little bit of damage. Wait, he messed up the King activation! No way! He might try to go in for something here, though, because he has a lot of troops down. Let's just go for the log here on this Hunter. We're going to fully kill it with that, and then we can just get our skeletons down low as well. This guy is in a pretty bad cycle right now. Guys, I think we could just go for a Golden Knight and then get our Hog as well, because he wasted the Hunter and the Fisherman. He's probably going to get back to his Fisherman. Yeah, just get back to his Fisherman, but that's still a little something for us right there. We can actually just pop our ability, too. Get on the tower. But we're actually abusing this guy right now. And I don't really care about the Fisherman too much. We can just ignore it. Yeah, we can just ignore the Fisherman. He's definitely going to go for an RG Monk push right here in a second. But the RG does get pretty heavily damaged right there. And I'll simply ignore this Fisherman right now. That's what I'm going to do here. Nice. Okay, wait. Goblins are going on the wrong side! Goblins, what the heck are you doing? Okay, this will be so much damage here, but hopefully not tower down or something. Come on, please. That did not work out too well like I hoped it would. Actually, guys, what I'll do here is go in for a Hog Rider, and then he's going to Evo Hunter probably, so maybe I could get a Firecracker onto it. He's most likely going to predict it, though, but yeah, we'll see what happens, I guess. Let's go for this here, go for like an Ice Spirit to block whatever he plays. Oh, he does play the Monk there, unfortunately. Let's go for this Log here as well. I mean, at least the RG is going to get targeted by our tower here, guys, but not looking too good so far. He does go for a failed Fisherman right there. Come on, Log here. Nice, beautiful defense. He does go for an aggressive Lightning. Oh, man, this will be a little bit more interesting now that he has the Lightning. Thought he would have Fireball. We're defending well, though, guys. We're just really using these huts nicely, and we're always forcing out his Monk abilities at the right time. Okay, Firecracker does stay alive. We do get the Hunter to die as well. Let's just go for an Earthquake here. Oh, we don't hit all of the Skellies there. Oh, we get a Hog hit, though. Almost 2 Hog hits. Fisherman is going opposite lane as well, which is great for us, too. Nice, we do get our Evo Ice Spirit down as well. That's pretty nice. Just go for this Log right here on this RG. Guys, I think we actually defend right here, man. We're just barely holding on by the hairs of our chinny chin chin right now. Alright, let's pop our ability as well. Nice, that's going to kill the Hunter, and it's going to block the Fisherman. I think we might take it right here, guys. I think we actually might take it. No, we don't take it. Might be a bit of an overcommit on the Firecracker. We got damage, though. Nice, that's all we needed. That Firecracker just won the game for us. Let's go, guys.